Hello everyone! Today I am going to be doing a walkthrough of our 2021 Tarot Journal and provide you with a little bit of information and some insight into what my intentions were when designing this for its use. This is the digital interactive version because that's what's easy for me to show you on my screen so you can see it. These are the exact same pages that are in your physical journal though. So let's get started. So when you are going through your book, the first pages that you're going to find are the birth chart. So on the left-hand side here is the wheel. This information, all of this information, you're going to be able to find online. I highly recommend going to astro-charts.com. I really like the way they lay all of this out. So you'll go over there and type in all your info, and this is what you will see. So everybody's birth chart clearly looks much different. So for example, this is mine. This is one of my daughters. So you can see all of those little points just move around depending on you. This then is the information that you would transfer over to that wheel chart. If you're not much of an artist, I have also seen people very cleverly print this out and paste it into their journal to save all of the line drawing. I think that's an awesome idea. Then over on the right side here, you have your houses and your planets. This information also you can find on AstroCharts. So as you scroll down, the first section is your planets, and then if you keep going, down, 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 there's your houses. So that's all the information that you can then pop over into your journal. Now these charts at the bottom, the one that's kind of stair-stepped, your aspects, this information you're going to find on AstroCharts right under your planets. So here's all your aspects. And you'll see that it gives you the little symbols for sextile, for square, for trine. That is the information that you're inputting into that chart. So where it says Sun square Pluto, you come over here and you would find where Sun and Pluto intersect and put in your square symbol. The other tiny little chart over here is your elements and modalities. This information you can find at astrostyle.com. They have an I am diagram that gives you all this information. So their chart it looks a little bit different, but it is the same information. So this will tell you what signs, what planets are in which elements and which quality or modality. So this is the information that you are then inputting into this little guy. All right, so then we move ahead to our year ahead spread. So my intention with the year ahead spread was that you would sit down and draw your cards, pull this entire spread at one time at the start of the year or even before. You would pull a card for the energy of the year and then pull a card for each of the months throughout the year. And then on the right-hand side there, you can use that space to record your thoughts and insights about those cards that you pulled for each position. Once you record all of that, then we're ready to get into January. So each month of the calendar or of the planner has a calendar view. You can use this for anything that is helpful to you. For me, in my life, I find it useful to record things like birthdays and anniversaries, vacations, big events that I want to remember and maybe look back on and reflect on what cards I was pulling on the days that something big happened. It also just helps me, I don't know, keep track of my life, I suppose. Other people that are more heavily into astrology have shared that they like to record all of the astrological information for each day, or at least, the big things, like you can note for yourself when Mercury is going into retrograde or, whichever events are important to you. So then the next page after that in every month is this overview journal spread. So on the left-hand side, this is not tarot related. This is your journal space to just record your thoughts, your goals, your intentions. Write down what you're currently trying to manifest in your life, what your priorities are to get done this month, something you're looking forward to, what you're inspired by. This is all just great information to keep in mind, but also then to look back throughout the year and be like, oh, where was I at in January? What was I working on? And, did I accomplish that? At the bottom, that this month's highlights, that I intended for you to save until the end of the month. And then you can kind of look back and reflect and be like, oh, this is what was really great, or really big this month. On the right-hand side, then, is your tarot spread for the month. Your energy this month, you could use two different ways. You could bring over your card from the year ahead spread that you already did, or you can draw a brand new card and see how those two interplay or don't, compare, contrast, see how they work together. Totally up to you and what fits your practice. Then the 5 areas, life areas below, you would draw a card each month for each of those areas. Just kind of with the idea of what guidance do I need, or what should I be aware of coming up this month for love, for money, for work, for health. And then at the end of the month, come back and reflect back on those cards and how they did play out throughout your month. All right, the last page of the planner, this is the bulk of your planner, is the weekly spreads. So I have put space down each week for you to write down your affirmation or your intention, your mantra, whatever it is that you want to be able to see every day, multiple times a day, and keep in your mind. And then you can pull your card for the week. Again, it's kind of an energy of the week. Record your interpretation, and at the end of the week, reflect back. So much of this journal is set up to record your insights and then come back and reflect, because I truly believe that that's how we learn, that's how we grow. And it's just great information to have then weeks or months down the road to be able to look back at that and see how it all plays out. Each day then, also, you have your 3-card draw. You do not have to draw 3 cards. I made space for 3 because I feel like that is such a good, comfortable, manageable amount on a daily basis. I personally don't prefer a 1-card draw because it doesn't feel like enough information for me. But 3 cards gives me all that juicy goodness without taking so long that it becomes something that I just skip because I don't have time that morning, or I don't have the time that evening. But whatever your practice, you can put it here. Draw 1, draw 2, draw 3. You can add in extras, whatever suits you. The lines directly below the cards, again, are for recording your insights, your keywords for those cards, whatever it is that helps you connect to them. And then at the end of the day, you can come back and reflect on how those played out throughout your day. So that is the 2021 Tarot Journal. I hope that all of that information helped and has clarified my intentions for usage. But please explore, play with it. There is no hard and fast rule here. I tried to make it strict enough to guide you, but loose enough that you can really mold it and shape it into a tool for you personally. If you have any questions, if you need any more guidance, always feel free to reach out to me. hello@ritualplanner.com. And thank you so much for being here.